What's up, everybody? My name is Chris, and you're watching the XYO Show. Today we're going to talk about what XYO is and also the Coin app. The Coin app is pretty much the way that you can get started mining your own XYO tokens right away. You don't need a Sentinel, you don't need a Geomining kit. All you need is your phone and your legs. Let's get started and I'll show you how to do it. So I use iOS. For Android, I'm trying to get my hands on an Android phone right now, and that will, I'll be able to learn a little bit more about the differences between iOS and Android app, but should be pretty much the same exact thing for both. You're going to go to the App Store or the Google Play Store, and you're going to type in coin. Just real simple, straight up coin. This is the app you're going to want. It says Coin, Explore the World. So you're going to download that one, and then you're going to open it up. Now, obviously, I've already gotten started. I'm going to log out just to show you exactly how to do everything. So the first thing you're going to want to do is set up an account. Real easy to do, just like anything else. I believe you have to confirm your email. It's been a little while since I've done this. If you're having trouble setting up an account, make sure you contact me or customer service. Customer service is extremely good with helping people, and it's really easy to contact them. So, as you can see, I have my Coin app running already. Now, down here in the bottom left corner, you're not going to see this Sentinels detected at first. You're going to see something similar to this. You're going to see that white X in the red circle, and it will say no Sentinels detected. That's because Sentinels are small Bluetooth devices that help build the network through something called bound witnesses. I'll explain how the XYO network works here in a few minutes. Right now, let's just get you familiar with the Coin app. So, once you do have a Sentinel, it's going to look like that. And that's going to increase how many coins you collect, basically. Cool feature that has just come out fairly recently is this auto collect. So what you want to do is anytime you have the app open, you're going to want to have that clicked. So that way you don't have to keep pushing this mine button manually. Another thing that happens is up in the top left, this blue pie looking thing. That's saying that there are other coin users nearby you and that you're actually going to be sharing the rewards with them. So that means every time you mine tokens, it's going to be a little bit less than if there weren't any other coin users nearby. In the very top left corner, this is just some normal giving you like the map style. You can change that as well. There's 6 different styles right now. It'll tell you the app version. You can also check for an update. That'll just bring you straight to the Coin app store. I can actually update my Coin app right now, which is great. We're going to do that. And we're going to reopen it. And once again, every time you close the app and reopen it, you're going to have to push this auto collect. Otherwise, you're going to have to push the mine button manually, like I just did. And it's not too big of a pain, but it definitely does make a difference when you have the auto collect going. Now, in the top right corner, obviously you have this compass that can reorient you to true north. And then in that little person up at the top right, that's going to give you your account username and your user ID. It also has an option to click on Need Help. That will bring you to the customer service, frequently asked questions. and you can also sign out. These little puzzle pieces down here, I believe are only for iOS. They're called Easter eggs. And once you collect all 4 of them, from what I've read, you get like a special badge that displays in your coin app. Now, let's walk through some of the basics of how the network works. So basically, the way XYO is built is there are all of these different sentinels out there. And let's say you have, at a coffee shop, Bob walks in and he's got a sentinel. And also, Sally walks in with a sentinel there. Now, XYO is targeting there's lots of different use cases for it. One of them is package delivery. So let's say UPS drops a package off at that coffee shop as well. Now Bob and Sally were both at the coffee shop, and their sentinels, or also the coin app, if you have that running, it says, hey, we were there. And they talk to each other, so each sentinel had their data swapped over with each other. That's called a bound witness. Now, this package delivery, if it is successfully delivered while Bob and Sally are there, like it said it was, then that will also have a bound witness. If it wasn't delivered, or if someone tried to spoof the location or to steal the package before it arrived, then those bound witnesses wouldn't have linked up with the package. So that's one use case for it. So basically, the more sentinels and people using the coin app that are out there, the more bound witnesses are going to happen. Now, the way that the network works, XYO believes that the people that are mining and giving the data should be paid for it. So the way that it works is someone will send out a request saying, hey Bob, were you at the coffee shop? Hey Sally, were you at the coffee shop? Both of them get paid in XYO token for that information. And it allows them to verify many other transactions, like if a package was there, for instance. So it's very valuable. Let's go back to the coin app and start walking so I can show you a little bit more. So a couple questions I know I'm going to get. Number 1, do you have to keep the coin app open? Yes, the coin app needs to stay open in order for you to mine coins in the coin app. Now, further down the line, when you have sentinels or a geomining kit, this is something I'll address in episode 2. Eventually, you won't need to have the coin app open to be doing mining. You'll be gaining XYO tokens based off of your bound witnesses that come from your sentinels and your bridges. The second question is, can I just stay in one place? You can, however, the mining happens a lot slower. So you'll see I'm going to take us on a walk and we're going to mine more tokens. We're also going to get the chance to get bigger mines. So as you can see, I have a sentinel connected, and so I actually end up mining a lot more. But when you don't have a sentinel, to be honest, up until I got my geomining kit, I was only mining like 0.01 token every time. And as you can see with sentinels, it's still not that much bigger because I'm just sitting here, 0.07, 0.05. I can also show you the historical. Oh, hey, this is an updated here. So I can look at my history. So you can see like the highest one on my phone has been 0.26. On my wife's phone, I think the biggest one was 3 point something in a single geomine, which is pretty good for now. I mean, it's definitely, people used to be mining like 1,000 tokens in a day, And so it's dropped a lot because more people are using it. So that's why it's better to get in from the ground floor rather than you're waiting, because eventually people will be like, oh wow, you mined 100 coins in a day? That will seem like a lot. So this is also something new, adding a geo drop. I'm not sure exactly what this is, so I'll have to do a little research and I can update all of you on what this means later on. What I'm guessing is, in order to make the value of the XYO network greater, they're going to start incorporating so like bound witnesses that are more important, that they really need information on but they haven't gotten it. They're going to add bigger rewards for those. So for instance, you could get 1,000 XYO tokens for creating a bound witness at an office park where they really need that information. And so I'm guessing this is going to be one of those types of things. It looks like you can also drop XYO tokens. And, oh, cool. So you can actually leave some for a specific person. That's really cool. Anyway, let's go for a walk and see how it works. Well, I hope that was helpful for you. That is the Coin app and how XYO works. In a nutshell, it's obviously a lot more complicated than that because it's blockchain. But stay tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and you'll continue to get updates as the XYO network rolls out. You'll learn a ton of more information, just like me, since I'm very new to this as well. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you next time.